Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen.
Good afternoon.
Different courtroom, but don't be concerned about it. I received your latest note. It's been marked Court Exhibit number 7. It's been signed by Ms. Castro, your foreperson, and it reads, "We no longer need the medical records. We have reached a verdict." The clerk will now take your verdict.
Would the foreperson please rise? As to count 1, murder in the first degree, what is your verdict?
Guilty.
At the time of the occurrence, was the defendant under the influence of an extreme emotional disturbance?
No.
As to count 3, attempted murder in the first degree, what is your verdict?
Guilty.
At the time of the occurrence, was the defendant acting under the influence of an extreme emotional disturbance?
No.
As to count 5, criminal possession of a weapon in the second degree, what is your verdict?
Guilty.
Members of the jury, listen to your verdict as it stands recorded. You say through your foreperson that you and each of you find the defendant to count 1, murder in the first degree, guilty. And at the time of the occurrence, the defendant was acting under the influence of an extreme emotional disturbance? No. To count 3, attempted murder in the first degree. You found the defendant not guilty. Guilty. At the time of the occurrence, was the defendant acting under the influence of an extreme emotional disturbance? No. And as to count 5, criminal possession of a weapon in the second degree, you found the defendant guilty. And so say you all. Bolton?
Yes.
Jurors, as to count number 1, murder in the first degree, you found the defendant guilty. And no to, at the time of the occurrence, the defendant was acting under the influence of extreme emotional disturbance. To count 3, attempted murder in the first degree, you found the defendant guilty. And at the time of the occurrence, the defendant was acting under the influence of an extreme emotional disturbance? No. And as to count 5, criminal possession of a weapon in the second degree, you found the defendant guilty. Juror number 1, is that your verdict?
Yes.
Juror number 2?
Yes.
Juror number 3? Yes. Juror number 4? Yes. Juror number 5?
Yes.
Juror number 6?
Yes.
Juror number 7? Juror number 8? Juror number 9?
Yes.
Juror number 10?
Yes.
Juror number 11?
Yes.
Juror number 12?
Yes.
The verdict has been confirmed, Your Honor.
Thank you. Members of the jury, on behalf of both sides on this trial and the entire criminal justice system here in Queens County, I want to thank you for the service that you have performed. You took you away from your lives, from your jobs for the last 3-4 weeks. And I know it's a burden for you, but I want to thank you for being good citizens of this county and coming in to serve on this case. Every time you left this courtroom, I told you you were not allowed to speak to anybody else about the case. That ban is now lifted. You can speak to whoever you want to about this case, so you don't have to speak to anybody about the case. If anyone comes to speak to you about this case, it's up to you whether or not you want to speak to them. You understand that? That ban is lifted, and it's all up to you who you want to speak to about this case. Again, I want to thank you, and maybe we will see you again if you get those notices in the mail and you come into the courthouse in a few years, all right? Thank you very much. Please follow the instruction of the officer.
5 jurors in the front row, and folks in the box, please rise, follow me out.